coffee and with some tea and some food. Then we about to head back over to the farm, you know. So yeah, man, we outside in Nuki, Kenya, you know. Yeah, man. Africa for the Africans and home and abroad, man. It's just being in Africa, man. It's like I appreciate all the experiences out here because it's like the social life is good out here. You see a lot of people creating different things, building different things. Like it's like Africa is wide open for like different opportunities. There's so much to see, so much different aspects of self-expression. Shoot, you see animals just walking down the street. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, man, about to head over to the farm. And, yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Oh, y'all see what's going on. You feel me? You know? What you got to say to the people, Vance?
And just grateful to be here.
Yeah,
I have a bit of a stuffy nose, so not talking too much. But
yeah.
yeah,
But he
I'm
said,
I'm excited because I finally
uh huh,
started building my home.
yeah, uh
It's,
huh,
it's it's been a dream come true, and
yeah,
yeah, getting to see all the fresh fruits on my farm and all that stuff.
yeah,
It's a really good feeling. So I'm excited to go back and see what progress we've made today. Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, and I'm excited for him too. Excited for him to get his house built. Excited for the different fruits and flowers that's on the farmland, man. And then just coming from where I come from in America, just not being able to see it, and then come to Africa, you can see like how things are built from a foundational level, bro. It just brings a sense of joy to my spirit, a sense of gratefulness, a sense of appreciation, and just a sense of, it brings me back to my childlike essence to just know that I'm able to see how things are built from a foundational level, a fundamental level, and also just the sense of connection, the sense of community, the love that people show when you speak to people. It's like you can sense they good spirits, they good souls. It's like they happy to see you when you speak to them. They be happy to meet you, happy to talk to you. Like all that stuff means stuff to me, man. You know what I mean? And you know, and it's kind of hard for some people to kind of see life that way or perceive it that way because you know they program to see life from the paradigm of thinking that's really like westernized, you know what I mean, or commercialized. Sometimes it's hard for people to see the beauty and value of a simple life
Yo,
when you so programmed to just value materialism instead of just the beautiful aspects of humanity, you know, in its natural nature. So yeah, man, we headed to the farmland and peace and love, y'all. We out. Peace. Yeah. So, man, what you love about Kenya the most?
um, I have to say it's the freedom I have when I'm here. The freedom of movement, freedom of everything. You just feel free when you're out here.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
you don't. Yeah, that's the main thing I would say. It's the freedom.
Yeah, yeah. I feel the same way, bro. Like the freedom of expression, the freedom of movement, the freedom of people just can be who they are out here. You don't have to worry about making yourself feel small or
Oh shit.
making yourself feel small or cow time. It's like people accept you, love you, and value you just for who you are. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna say that's what I love about it too, man. And the sense of community, family values, bro. Like it's a lot of things, and I'm saying that just based upon your family dynamic. You feel me? The fact that You not knowing me from the can of paint, and you just accepting me into your family. Taking me to see different places, taking me to see your hometown, taking me to see a farm. Us moving around together, like that mean a lot to me. Because back in the States, he was so individualistic. Families are divided. You know, even my family got some aspects of divide too. You know what I mean? I ain't really gonna go into that right now, but being able to experience that is like, it fulfills my soul. You feel me? I feel like the things that may have been I felt taken away from me. It's like I feel like being in Africa, I'm regaining all those things back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. You can see young men, young women walking around. Yeah, so stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You get in? You get in? Mambo, do be humble. You get in? You get in? You say? We don't speak English. What? Yeah, we out here. Pull up. This motherfucker ain't driving, bro. Reliable. You good? Yeah. We go to left? traffic. Tubo yangu. Habari yako? Yeah, yes, it's good. Yeah, outside. That way? Sorry. You know, driving on these Nairobi streets, and the Nanyuki streets. Driving on these Nanyuki streets. Yes, sir. It's crazy how the birds just came over here. Like they just flew right over here once I put my once I put my once I like parked, they came right over here. That's crazy. Habari yako dada yangu? Naelewe Kiswahili kidogo. Mambo. Mambo dada yangu. Hey. What's up? Habari yako? Zuri? Uko poa? Uko poa? Kijana yangu. What's up, y'all? Kijana yangu. Habari yako? Mzuri? Kijana yangu. Nakupenda. Nakupenda sana. Kijana yangu. We was just over here yesterday, and they already working on the house. There was none of these hoes. They already working. Already working. Already working. You see my brother pants over there. What's your name? Steak place. You know. Go ahead. Them papayas, boy, they growing, ain't they? You see? Here goes some rosemary. Just take a little bit off. Just, you know, just suck on it. No homo. Get some herbal benefits out of it. Yes, sir. Mambo dada yangu? What? What you laughing at? What you laughing at, huh? What you laughing at? Kwaheri. Bye. We driving down the road and we see a bunch of sheep and cows and stuff like this. It's crazy. Hey, like this R road. See, if Kenyans walk up to the politicians like this, they ain't gonna have no other choice but to free, you know what I'm saying? That is funny, bro. Damn, look. Like, what you looking at?
DeAndre?
DeAndre, boy. I said, boy. I don't know why I said that. The light on?
Yeah.
All right, so. Yeah, I see y'all got Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, JKIA. So who was Jomo Kenyatta, bro?
Yeah, Jomo Kenyatta. He was the first president of Kenya. He was and he but before Kenya like gained its independence and became its own country before like colonization. There was a group of, I guess you can call them rebels. There were Mau, and they were like basically a rebel army that was fighting against colonizers and trying to get Kenya's independence and freedom. And Jomo Kenyatta was the leader, like the head general um, um, of that army or whatever organization you want to call it.
Yeah.
So when now Kenya finally got its independence and became its own country, yeah, Jomo Kenyatta became also the first president of Kenya. You know,
Wow,
yeah,
that's beautiful. So that's why they named it Jomo Kenyatta International Airport because Jomo Kenyatta would fought for the independence of Kenya. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be no Kenya independence, man.
no, no,
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Shout out to the great ancestor Jomo Kenyatta, man. Now I can add him to the bucket list of great ancestors that I know about. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you giving me that information because I didn't like I knew the name of the airport was Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, but I didn't know he had that much of a powerful influence. You know what I mean? Like that's a beautiful story to hear. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
He led a
yeah,
bunch of people to fight for their freedom.
yeah, bro, that's a powerful man. That's powerful. So now when people talk about Kabaki, who was Kabaki? Like, what was his role? What did he do?
So Kibaki, he was another president, but after now we gained our independence, he was the third Kenyan president. So we had Jomo Kenyatta. Then after Jomo Kenyatta, we had another guy. His name was Moi. He was now the second president of Kenya. And then after Moi, we had who is Kibaki. And Kibaki, he was known for doing a lot of development. Building roads, really building Kenya's economy for better. And even if you look at times during like Kibaki's time, that's when you could say the Kenya shilling was doing really well. The dollar wasn't so powerful in this country. So people really connect a lot of some of the greatest years to Kenya to being related to because of Kibaki and what he was doing for us at the time.
Okay. So wow, man, dang, man, I love to hear that, bro. I
Yeah,
love hearing these type of stories, bro, because these are the type of stories I live for. Like for me, on a personal level, like knowing stories like about ancestors like that, it gave me more inspiration. It gave me more power to pull from. You
yeah,
see what I'm saying?
yeah. So then after Kibaki, we had now another president named Uhuru Kenyatta, who was the son of Jomo Kenyatta.
Okay.
So now his Jomo Kenyatta, the first president's son, ended up now his son ended up being the fourth president of Kenya, and he
Uh,
was the president for 10 years, until up till now, where we have the latest president, who is the fifth, and his name is Ruto, that everyone hates. Yeah, so he is
yeah.
the latest president. So Kenya hasn't even had a lot of presidents.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's thanks. I appreciate you giving me that history lesson, man. That's beautiful. But yeah, man. But see, they try to say, you know, African leaders ain't this and Africa is this and that, man. We got ancestors that actually fought for the continent, that actually stood up for the continent and for the continent to be where it's at today. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the continent got its issues, but if it wasn't for ancestors like Jomo Kenyatta, it would Kenya wouldn't even have its independence. You know what I mean? So that's a beautiful and yeah, it's still it's influenced by the West heavily now, but the fact that they had a leader like that in general under all that oppression and colonialism, like bro, that's a testament of power if you ask me. You know what I mean? Like that's a beautiful story to hear about. You know what I mean? But yeah, we about to head to this spot, man. But yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Peace, peace. You got something else to say, man? Yeah, man. My Van should be a history teacher too. We gonna get y'all the facts. You hear me about Kenya? Hey, yeah, you almost got hit, bro. You tripping? Look at all these sheep. Herd of sheep. Where y'all going? They like shit. I don't know. We just be walking. I don't know. We just be walking out here, man. I don't just be walking all of a sudden. Hey, man. Something under the car. They like I've been moving, 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 moving.